Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News, some latest events in the province, and now coming to details. Ladies and gentlemen, the Central Law Education Examination Coordination Council collaborated with the Provincial People Committee and the Vietnam Farlam Brong Committee of the province to organize the 4th National Mediator Competition, Southern Region over 2 days, October 13, 2023, in the TayNinhTV Provincial Party Committee Hall. Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Tịnh, Vice Chairman of the Central Coordinating Council for Popularizing Legal Education, Deputy Minister of Justice, and head of the organizing committee contest, attended the closing and awarding ceremony. Mr. Yin Thắng, Vice Chairman of the Provincial People Committee, were present at the contest closing ceremony.
14 provinces attending the event. There were Mr. Yin Thắng, Vice Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee. The Southern Region Excellent Mediator Contest has 20 participating teams from provinces and cities. It is divided into 4 groups. Each group had 5 teams. The competition group and the order of the team in the groups were determined based on the results of the previous online lottery teams, and each team will participate in 3 competitions: about the introduction competition, theory competition, and skit competition. And after 2 days of exciting competition, the first prize went to team of Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu province. The second prize belonged to the city competition team of Hồ Chí Minh City and Đồng Tháp province, and the 2 third prize also awarded to the teams of Đồng Nai and TayNinhTV provinces. And the team that win the first, the second, and the third prizes in the regional round will continue to participate in the national round, will be held in Hanoi this coming November.
In the morning of October 13, Comrade Phạm Hồng Thái, Permanent Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, head of the National Auxiliary Delegation of TayNinhTV Province, and leaders of the Provincial Party Committee office visited and congratulated the collective leaders, officers, and civil servants of the Provincial Party Committee Mass Mobilization Committee on the occasion of the 93rd anniversary of the party traditional day of mass mobilization were October 15, 1930, October 15, 2023.
On behalf of the provincial leader, Mr. Phạm Hồng Thái presented flowers and sent the best wishes to the collective leaders, officials, and civil servants of the provincial party committees for mass mobilization, and at the same time, he acknowledged and praised and appreciated the contributions of the provincial party committee, the important contributions of the provincial party committees for mass mobilization. He also requests that in coming time, the collective of the provincial party committees for mass mobilization committee continue to uphold the spirit of solidarity, innovation, and improve the quality and effectiveness of advising the provincial party committee and provincial party committee standing committee on public works, public mobilization, continuing to advise on the implementation of evaluation movements, to ensure the practicality and effectiveness, affirming the role of the board in the political system, contributing to the successful implementation of the socio-economic development tasks in the province. And ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of October 13, Mr. Phạm Hồng Thái, Permanent Deputy Secretary, Provincial Party Committee, head of Provincial National Staff Player Delegation, visited and congratulated the Vietnam Youth Federation of TayNinhTV Province on the 67th anniversary of the traditional day of the Vietnam Youth Federation, October 15 of 1956, October 15 of 2023. Mr. Phạm Hồng Thái congratulated the Association Traditional Day, with the association officials more motivation and confidence, and continue to promote the role of Vietnamese youth in gathering, leading, and guiding activities. The activities of the province youth and the Youth Federation, increasingly practical and effective, contributing to building an increasingly developed locality. The Permanent Deputy Secretary of Provincial Party Committee, Phạm Hồng Thái, hopes that the province youth will continue to study, practice, innovate, and assess science and technology, and acknowledge of the period of industrialization and modernization to meet the development requirements in the current period, especially the application of the information technology and digital transformation, effectively implementing the National Digital Transformation Program, building high-quality human resources to meet the development requirements of the province in the coming time. After a week of studying, the active teaching method training class for propaganda staff was hosted by the Provincial Party Committee's Propaganda Department in collaboration with Thủ Dầu Một University of Bình Dương Province and the Provincial School of Politics of Tây Ninh Province. The lecture closed on morning of October the 13th, and Mr. Lê Thành Công, Provincial Party Committee member, Deputy Head of Provincial Party Committee's Propaganda Department, attended the event. The students study 5 topics of teaching using the group discussion methods, the skills in using equipment, some teaching application, teaching, presentation and questioning skills, modern teaching skill, logical, practical and modeling skills, pedagogical situations and skills to solve the pedagogical situations in teaching, and 49 students participating in the class were also awarded certificates of course completion.
Facing the situation of no longer a qualified location to gather, supervise and transfer import and export goods at Samad International Border Gate, on October 4, the TayNinhTV Customs Department sent an official dispatch to the Standing Committee of the Provincial Party Committee and the Provincial People's Committee for the above situation. According to the TayNinhTV Customs Department, every day there are about 50 vehicles delivering and receiving goods through Samad International Border Gate. During the agricultural harvest season, there are about 200 to 250 vehicles delivering and receiving goods at the border gate every day. Meanwhile, the infrastructure has not been able to meet a number of issues such as the flow of exported, imported and transited goods, means of transport on exit and entry, and the daily traffic that is expected to increase in the near future. It may lead to failure to meet custom inspection and supervision conditions at the border gate. Based on the General Department of Customs, the TayNinhTV Provincial Customs Department has issued a written report and recommendation to the Provincial People's Committee on arranging locations to ensure eligibility for custom inspection and supervision for the custom agency to carry out physical inspection, supervision, and loading of import and export goods according to legal regulations. If they have not been arranged, the Provincial People's Committee is requested to consider granting Tân Hưng Cường Limited Liability Company temporary permission to gather, inspect, and supervise export and import goods. According to a survey by the TayNinhTV Customs Department, this location has been built and has been inspected by the Customs Agency to meet the conditions for inspection and supervision. At the monitoring meeting in localities, members of the monitoring delegation also pointed out some shortcomings in the implementation of targets and criteria in building new rural communes, although they have been recognized as meeting standards, but as still formal, the maintenance is not sustainable. In the criteria for roads, most of the rural roads have been interested in reinvestment and hardening. However, some localities built to meet standards do not seamlessly build drainage system. After a period of use, it has deteriorated, damaged and not repaired. Or in terms of income criteria, some communes that meet this criterion report people's income at the time of being sample high due to income generated from land sales rather than from sustainable livelihood. In the target of communes with effective cooperatives, most localities have established cooperatives, but the activities of cooperatives have not been really effective. Many cooperatives operate slowly, not attracting the active participation of farmers. Many farmers join cooperatives and then switch to a small self-production.
The jury chose 16 contestants to compete in the semifinals of Looking for Kid MC Talent Season 5 based on the diverse and equally skilled performance of more than 50 young contestants who registered to participate in the preliminary round in the Ho Chi Minh City area. The top three best candidates, Nguyễn Hoàng Gia Phra Class 2A2, Nguyễn Khang Dĩ Class 3A5, and Nguyễn Hoàng Minh Khang Class 7A1, are all students at Nam Việt International School. The organizing committee will announce additional results of BVOT portal voting on October 16, and the third one contestant will receive a golden ticket to the semi-final as well as program gifts. The semi-finals of the program Looking for Kid MC Talent Season 5 2023 will take place on October 21st in Ho Chi Minh City and October 22nd in Tây Ninh Province, broadcast live on OTT infrastructure of TayNinhTV radio and television station. The program Looking for Kid MC Talent Season 5 2023 is organized by TayNinhTV radio and television station in coordination with the TTV Entertainment and Training Company Limited with Skill brand.
And on the morning of October the 13th of 2023, the Department of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Medicine coordinated with the CIPTEC Intellectual Property and Technology Research Center to organize a training conference on management and dissemination of regulations on use of certification mark. Speaking at the opening of the conference, Mr. Võ Văn Vinh, Deputy Director of the Department of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Medicine, affirmed that thanks to unique natural conditions caused by Tayninh province are considered by the market to be of high quality, and the price of beef cattle in Tayninh province always averages from 200,000 Vietnam dong per kilogram, and the cow farming industry is considered the main economic base of many Indian farming households. And through many topics of application of biotechnology to produce food for livestock farming, application of science technology in raising cows in the buffer zones of Lagos Samak National Park, etc. And at a training conference, representatives of the CIPTEC Center presented presentations of disseminating regulations on using the certification mark of TayNinhTV beef, instruction for preparing documents and conduction procedures to request a certificate of right to use the certification mark of TayNinhTV beef, instruction on the appraisal of doses requesting permission to use the certification mark of TayNinhTV beef, and recording, management and monitoring of records and books, instruction on staff to conduct activities to control the use of certification mark of TayNinhTV beef also.
The audience, fire prevention, fighting and rescue are extremely important in life because fire and explosion can occur at any time and cause serious damage to people and property if timely measures are not taken. School, workplace, dormitory, and motel are places where many people congregate. So fire prevention, firefighting and rescue propaganda and legal knowledge dissemination are critical. Recently, the TayNinhTV Police Department Fire Prevention Fighting and Rescue Police Department organized activity for people, pupils, and students to experience and practice firefighting and rescue. Fire and explosion are always unpredictable hazards that can have serious consequences for health, life, and property damage. There are numerous causes of fire and explosion, but the majority of them are still under the control of individuals and organizations. Many units, organizations, and individuals still believe that fire prevention and fighting are the responsibility of the police. So, they do not pay attention to equipping portable fire extinguisher and do not have escape skill, resulting in massive casualty. Practical experience program on escape skill, fire prevention and fighting with the aim of equipping basic knowledge for employees of agency, department and branches of the province, students and pupils of school in the area to have knowledge in preventing fire from occurring and how the skill to escape when a fire occurs, how to minimize the consequence and harm that may occur in the future. People and students are interested to practice using portable fire extinguishers, extinguishing fire caused by gas and liquid leak, escaping using ladder truck, and saving and moving people during the experience program. In smoky area, evacuate. One of the most important skills to help people keep their lives safe when encountering fire and explosion incidents is practicing escape skill in small and toxic gas environments. In addition, the fire prevention, fighting and rescue police team was very enthusiastic in providing knowledge, introducing equipment and force, and providing examples of numerous fire and explosion situations in homes. I see you guys are very happy, sociable. The propaganda is very easy to observe, and I feel like I have a lot more knowledge. And with this knowledge, I can propagate more to my friends in my locality. We were also able to practice with our brother on fire prevention and how to fight fire most effectively. I also hope that there will be more in this program so that more people know, because maybe one day I will become someone who can save others in the fire. I see you guys sharing from knowledge to practical ways, such as reading verb or using a handheld fire extinguisher. I find this knowledge very useful and necessary for each individuals and households, so that we have a land to use situations that arise, but we can apply it. I find this very useful for each person like skill. It can be seen that propaganda activity and instruction for people on fire prevention, fighting and rescue are also regularly organized by the Fire Prevention and Fighting Police Force, but this is the first time the activity has been improved. The number of participants is diverse, and the experiential and practical activity are also richer. These are practical activities so that each person can improve their skill in fire prevention and fighting, and minimize damage, especially human casualty caused by fire. In the meantime, the Fire Prevention, Fighting and Rescue Police Force will continue to organize many propaganda, guidance and skill improvement activities for the people, with the motto that the people is center and subject in the work of fire prevention, firefighting and rescue. Ladies and gentlemen, at any time, the business community has mass effort to contribute to the socio-economic development of TayNin. In recent years, the business community and entrepreneurs of TayNin province have made rapid developments in both quantity and quality. TayNin currently has more than 8,000 businesses with a total registered capital of over 195,000 billion Vietnam dong. The province's socio-economic achievements in recent years have included many contributions from entrepreneurs and business. Within 3 years of implementing the resolution of the 13th TayNin Provincial Party Congress, the economic structure is shifting toward increasing the proportion of industry and construction in GRDP. Proportion of agriculture, forestry, fishery, construction industry, service in GRDP reached 20.45% to 45.50%. 29.71% in 2022. The growth rate of social labor productivity in 2021 reaches 6.8%. We have signed a contract with the Hearst Group worth 2,500 billion, and this is the beginning of series of train systems of Hồng Nhâm Group in Tân Châu, and we will focus on the best technology according to global gap standards. Investing in projects in the enterprise area will create motivation to promote local economic development and create jobs for people. Today, on the occasion of Vietnamese Businessman Day, allow me to thank Vietnamese businessmen in general and TayNin businessmen in particular, and business operating in the locality. He has contributed and united with the locality. We have overcome the pandemic, effort to overcome all difficulties to restore production and business, contributing to promote socio-economic development today. The business community and entrepreneur owner promote the will and desire to rise up and affirm the brand to accompany the locality, leaving a good mark in each field in the process of building the homeland of TayNin. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.